And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Expos. John Shabby on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And our starting pitcher here today, Dennis Martinez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
All right, ready to get underway. Ivan Herrera now at the plate. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 405.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Strike two. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the first baseman,
And that one fouled off. Get on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Yeah!
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swings through that one for strike two. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him looking. And that is a big first out. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Sliced hard but foul. Two on, one out. Yeah, big swing and a miss. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the air to left center, Lou on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And pitching here today, Kyle Leahy. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the center fielder, Marcus Grissom. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Popped in the air, left field, Church. In position. He makes the grab, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Warren Crowe.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Fly ball well struck. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. High fly ball out to left field. Church should have this one. And that will end the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Right through there for a strike. Scott, in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. The 0-2. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him! Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Wow, Siggy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line dig, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the back.
That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Got it. Covered. Plenty of distance there. 2 up, 2 down. Second inning here, no score. And a strike in there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Gary Carter.
Number 8, Gary Carter.
Ball, that's outside.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Sends a rocket to left. His second of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Dude, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now, Orlando Cabrera. And that's a base hit. And man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hey! You'll one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's a ball.
fights it off. You'll see another. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Walker takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. Tim Raines, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. A 2-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Inside, ball 1.
They've been able to score 4 runs off him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
This one in the air, center field. Scott moving under it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back, and struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Can't sleep, but I it's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see, had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open. I see. Hey, hey. I had a vision. Who's on top?
Hey!
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Hey! Ball 1.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. And that's the strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. The Expos on top 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Well, these guys do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
The 1-1. And that is out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now the count is even.
Ball 2.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. He'll circle the bases, his 13th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Carter in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Oh, 1 down.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The next pitch misses.
Ball 3. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Now here is Moses Lou. He's already homered here in this one. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top end working. How is that fastball out of here?
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kyle Lewey departs, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Hunter Dobbins takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Grounded to Gorman. Play made, that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
Let's go. I can make a big man do the running man. I can make a poor man do the money dance.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-2. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Pedro.
Hey!
Oh, great stop. They get one. The tag, got him.
Yes, you're out.
What a play. And now here is Thomas Sajazi. Fly to left his first time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Redbirds down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Warren Crow. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Walker snags it on the run.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Lionel Steele.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The designated hitter, Tim Raines.
Back to the top of the order, Tim Raines digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Hey!
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gets him easily, ends the inning. The Expos on top here, 6-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott.
The second.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
He goes down looking.
Up next to the Cardinals, the shortstop, Nathan.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
Just missed. The Cardinals with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards right center field. Guerrero has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Jordan Walker.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Popped out to left his first time.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Yeah!
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Now, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Foul ball there.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swinging a foul straight back. Grissom gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Outside, that's
and
the ball.
if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
On the ground to third. Gorman. Not in time.
He's in there.
Safe.
He's safe.
First and second and nobody out. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Hey.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
Up next for Montreal, the catcher, number 8, Gary Cardinals.
Ball.
Two on, one out. And it's fouled away. Fought off foul. 1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Next to him, Moses Lou. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Ball, that's low.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. That's not going to go. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And
that's a ball.
1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it goes just foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Inside, almost got him.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
In the air to left center. Scott turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 9-0. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero yo soy Coco, usted de Viking. Busca el tirando.
So digging in, Nathan Church.
The left fielder, Nathan Church.
Hey! The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That one to first.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. That one lifted to left. Lou under it. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back after this on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gordon Graceffo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Leading off, Warren Crow. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ryan Steele.
0-1.
The 1-0. Line drive, base hit right field. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Up next for the Expos, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Tim Raines. swing and a ball lined out towards center. Scott tracks it down for the out. One pitch and one out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And a foul ball. Gets under it, brings it in, runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 10-0. Andres Galarraga getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That misses the zone. Ball one. And there's a ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the sixth. That's ripped into the outfield. That is the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Expos lead it 10-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook. Hottest under the sun. Make them watch, make them look.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
That one missed. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Here's your 1. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Popped up. Cabrera moving under this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Thomas Saison.
So up next, Thomas Saison. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Scott settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Expos, the catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Third home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-0.
Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
One down. Stepping in, Moses Lou. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times.
Ball 1.
Up the middle, Wynn fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gordon Graceffo out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, number 67. He's into the game with the bases empty.
That's the
Almost
ball.
got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And the 1-0. In the air on the infield, Burleson under it. And the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott.
Hey!
The 0-2. Got him swinging. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Well, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes. Amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
The Cards with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now it doesn't strike out for him in this one.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So digging in, Jordan Walker.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Line and a base hit into right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder,
Nope.
The 1-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a steady.
Herrera in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. This one in the air, right field. Base hit. Walker is waved home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 11-1. Drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 11-2. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3.